And we are just about ready to go. Rangel jumping center against McDaniel. Off we go. HarBer controls it. Andrew at the point to the corner. Roller cut off on the baseline by Nixon. They work out of the traffic. McDaniel, a floater in the lane, got it. First points for McDaniel to get this game started. Johnson at point, looking for a screen from Rangel. Willis reverses, off the window too strong. Andrew had the board, now it's taken by Willis. Willis goes in and lays it in. And looks like we'll have an offensive foul, no basket. Mesa Willis gets her first. And that is team foul number 1 of this game. Andrew at the point again, picked up by Savannah Rangel. Wolverines in a man. Nice up and under move, and McDaniel draws a foul. Ivy Johnson gets the foul, it's her first. And 2 free throws here for McDaniel. She cans the first one. Got them both. So it is 4-0 HarBer. Johnson. Willis back over to Ashley Rangel. Just over a minute gone here in the opening period. Johnson down low. Willis down the baseline, can't get it to go. The rebound secured by Placencia. Pull up, pop, roller, yes. The first 6 for HarBer. Timeout, Wolverines. 1:25 into the game. It is 6-0 Wildcats. Our coverage is brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, Roush Coleman Homes, and the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. Coach Hargrove talking to his team, trying to settle things down here in the opening moments of this game. Couple of fouls and a 6-0 lead for the home HarBer Wildcats. No press here by HarBer. Bringing it into your screen, Ivy Johnson. Rangel, Willis, Savannah Rangel, Nixon, high post. Ashley Rangel, Savannah in the corner, nothing there. Willis up top. 9 on the shot clock for Johnson. Johnson attacks, draws a foul. Nice drive by Ivy Johnson. And 2 free throws are coming to try and get West on the board. Fouls on Pacious McDaniel, her first. And Ivy Johnson to shoot a pair. Got the first. The Wolverines are on the board. Free throw no good there, rebounded by Martfeld. Both teams still with the same lineup in the game as we started. Wolverines have switched to kind of a 3-2 zone here. Andrew with a 3-pointer, that's no good. Rebounded by Ashley Rangel. Johnson working on Andrew. Johnson and Willis collide, and a traveling violation occurs. So HarBer has it. 2.5 minutes into the game, leading by 5. Andrew working on Rangel. McDaniel on the perimeter. A whistle, and that's a carry. Roller turns it over. So West will get it off of the HarBer turnover. Johnson brings it over the timeline. Willis. Hesitation dribble around everybody, up no good, rebounded by McDaniel. Couple of good looks the last 2 times for West, they're just not falling right now. There's a floater that's good for McDaniel. One of the better players in our league, Patience McDaniel's got 6 of the first 8 for HarBer. Johnson down low, Nixon too strong, and the board is retrieved by HarBer. They push it ahead, roller, layup, good. And that's going to lead to another Wolverine timeout. 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. It is a 10-1 lead. We'll be right back after this. Well, the Wolverines have burned a couple timeouts here in the first quarter, trying to settle things down, but HarBer is in control. Nearly halfway through quarter number 1. The Wolverines don't have a field goal. They've got 1 free throw from Ivy Johnson, and that's all to show for it. And Johnson has lost the dribble. Nixon quickly back out to Rangel. Down low for Savannah Rangel, tipped away and stolen by McDaniel. Three-pointer roller, good. Well, it's a 7-0 run here for HarBer, and they're up by 12. Savannah Rangel. Ball was kicked, it wasn't called. Should have been a throw-in for the Wolverines. 15 to shoot, knocked away, kept in play by Martfeld, right to Johnson. She attacks and hits. Wolverines need a lot more of that. Ivy on the drive. The lead is 10. Andrew inside, McDaniel, Nixon with good defense. The follow goes for Placencia. 9-2 run. HarBer by 12. 3 minutes to go in the first. Knocked away from Johnson. Andrew working on her. Johnson pulls up. High arcer doesn't go. Nixon got the offensive board. It never hit the rim. Rangel misses a 3. Rebounded by Andrew. Shot clock never reset. Now a three-pointer. Rims out. Knocked out of bounds. And it'll be West ball. West is going to the bench. They'll bring in Kendall Lindsay for the first time, replacing Olivia Nixon. Johnson brings it up. Down low, Rangel. And the ball is out of bounds, last touched by HarBer, so West has it with 23 on the timer. 2:27 to go in the quarter. Willis to inbound on the baseline. Right back, Willis, corner 3, and she buries it. Well, the Wolverines scored on the last 2 possessions. They've cut it to a 9-point game. Wide open inside, and that's 2 for Placencia. HarBer by 11, 2 minutes to go in the first. Lindsay draws a crowd. Rangel driving, and Ashley draws a foul. Second foul on HarBer. Placencia gets the foul, her first. And so Ashley Rangel will go to the stripe here for West. Coach Hargrove calls his team over for a quick word here while Ashley's at the line. The first free throw doesn't go. Substitution here for HarBer. They will bring in Ella Lunningham, and Mary Blake Martfeld will take a seat. One more here for Rangel. And it's no good. Rebounded by Roller. So an empty trip there for the Wolverines. Andrew working on Lindsay. Pass inside, too high for Placencia, out of bounds. West ball. 96 seconds to go in quarter number 1. The home team leads by 11. Lindsay gets it over the timeline, guarded by Andrew. Nice cut. Floater by Savannah Rangel doesn't go. Rebound nearly taken away. Placencia secures it the second time. Here's Andrew in transition. Three-pointer, Roller, front rim, tipped. Roller got the offensive board. McDaniel, yes. 8 in the quarter for Pacious McDaniel. And HarBer's up 13 with a minute to go in quarter number 1. Johnson backs it out, Willis. Willis on the drive, no foul called. Ball out of bounds, and it'll belong to HarBer. HarBer goes to the bench with Carrington Deffabaugh, and Mary Blake Martfeld returns. They'll get McDaniel and Placencia over to the bench for a break. And a little bit of an extended break with the end of the quarter coming up here in about 38 seconds. 9-second difference between the clocks for HarBer. Deffabaugh to the middle of the lane, and then she dragged the pivot foot out of bounds, or a turnover there on the traveling call. West has it with 31.5 to go. No shot clock. Johnson's been the primary point guard tonight. Lindsay nearly had it taken away. Kept alive here by Rangel. 10 to go in the quarter. Lindsay drives on Deffabaugh, nothing there. 6 to shoot. Rangel flings it up there. Willis, the rebound, the putback, and 1. So Willis will shoot for the three-point play. Ella Lunningham with the foul for HarBer, her first. So Willis looking for the three-point play. And to make this a 10-point game again. And she buries it. 1.9. Andrew heaves it. And that's it for the first quarter of play. Wolverines find themselves down 10 at the quarter break, 19-9. You're watching Wolverine basketball.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Back here in Springdale at HarBer Wildcat Arena as we get ready for the second quarter of play with HarBer up by 10. Coverage presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. West will have the basketball to start the second quarter. And away we go. Johnson to Mackenzie Anderson, who entered at the quarter break. Willis almost banked in a triple, and Lindsay wins the 50-50 ball for the offensive rebound. Savannah Rangel called for an offensive foul. She's as stunned as anyone at the call. Team fouls are even at 3. HarBer up by 10. Defabaugh, Andrew. Back out front, McDaniel over to Roller. Shot clock down to 12. Andrew, Defabaugh. Andrew hoists and buries a 3. Her first bucket of the ball game. 22-9. Through the hands of Willis and kept in play by McDaniel in the corner. A live ball turnover. Andrew over to Roller, and the 3 is off the back of the iron, rebounded by Savannah Rangel. Johnson, Willis thought about it, drives instead, deflected out of bounds by Andrew, staying with the Wolverines. 26 on the shot clock. Willis will inbound it. Into Kendall Lindsay. Willis with a hesitation dribble. Savannah Rangel. Lindsay with 10 on the shot clock. Nowhere to go. Finds a cutter. Beautiful offense there, and it's a bucket for Savannah Rangel. That was nicely done by the Wolverines. 22-11. Tough catch inside by McDaniel there. Three-pointer Roller. Rebound, Rangel. Savannah running the offense right now. Lindsay, a 3. No. And on the rebound, we're going the other way. Foul on West.
Over the bag, jersey number 12, Mackenzie Anderson.
Mackenzie Anderson called for the foul. That's her first. They announce over the back. There's no such foul in the rule book for over the back, but just a little piece of rule book knowledge for you on this Friday night. If you're ever at a game, don't yell over the back. It's not a rule. There's a 3 in the corner from Delaney Roller. She's got 10, and she's hit 2 from beyond the arc. 14-point HarBer lead. Johnson, nice drive. Ivy, the defense closes in quickly. The shot doesn't go, and it is knocked out of bounds by McDaniel. The Wolverines will keep it. That should be a fresh shot clock. It hit the rim, but it's showing 21. Maybe it won't matter in the end, but that should definitely have been reset. Now it will be reset. It's HarBer basketball. HarBer by 14. We near 5 minutes to go until halftime. McDaniel from the elbow. No. And here is Johnson. Long pass. Rangel trying to track it down, but she can't. HarBer ball. Our coverage presented in part by Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, and Sam's Club. We will take a timeout here. HarBer leads by 14. We'll be right back.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
A timeout taken. They're showing West took that timeout. They have 2 remaining for the game. HarBer has a 14-point advantage. HarBer with the ball. Martfeld, guarded by Rangel. Down low, Placencia on the back door. Martfeld is fouled by Johnson. That's 2 on Ivy. And it's 2 free throws for Mary Blake Martfeld. It's a long time at the line and buries the free throw. So HarBer's outscored them 7-2 here in the quarter. Eight to 2. Willis, tipped, kept alive by Johnson. Ivy drives, no. Rangel, no. Boarded by Placencia. McDaniel, jumper, off the heel. Martfeld gets the offensive board. Lost her dribble, skips it over to McDaniel. McDaniel off the glass. An offensive board, McDaniel blocked by Willis. Johnson, nice move by Ivy Johnson. Got around the defender and puts it in for 2. Olivia Nixon coming in for West at the next dead ball. 3:45 to go in the half. In and out with a 3, Andrew. Rebound, stick back, Placencia. 6 for Placencia. Rangel. Off the glass, no, rebounded by Martfeld. McDaniel, 2 more. McDaniel's got 10. Lindsay lost it, got it back. Willis for 3, missed it all, and it's rebounded by Placencia. Martfeld spinning, blocked by Johnson. Savannah Rangel for 3. We rebound Willis. Rangel to Johnson. And Ivy puts it in. Ivy's got 7. 31-15 the count. We're nearing 2 minutes to go until halftime. Martfeld into Placencia. Deflected away by Willis. 50-50 ball. HarBer tracks it down, and there's a foul on Lindsay. Kendall Lindsay called for her first. West is going to bring in Olivia Nixon along with Anna Davis.
Team 6.
HarBer makes a couple changes as well. And it's Roller who will inbound the ball to Andrew. They've got Izzy Crittenden on the floor and Ella Lunningham back in the game. Three-pointer doesn't go for Roller. Out of bounds to West.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wolverine throwing with 1:48 left to play here in the first half.
Nixon. And Davis hands off Johnson. Entry pass broken up, stolen by Andrew. Roller with the travel.
Wolverine throwing.
West will have the ball, trailing by 16. They've got McDaniel back in the game after a quick break, replacing Roller. Nixon. Nowhere to go, gets it to Johnson. Now she's in trouble. Rangel. Willis, a three. It's off target. And the rebound for McDaniel. McDaniel spins and fires short. Got her own miss. Knocked away. Willis to Johnson. Johnson, it counts, and the foul.
Johnson, that basket's good. She'll be on the line shooting one.
Three-point chance for Ivy Johnson.
That's her second.
Alexis Placencia with the foul for HarBer. That's her second. And here's Ivy looking for the three-point play. And she banks it in. So Ivy's in double figures with 10. Willis has 6. It'd be something if West could get this to around 10 at halftime. They've scored the last 5 in the game. Daniel guarded by Rangel. Knocked away, and there's a steal by Lindsay. Stays out of trouble. The shot clock is off. Deflected, ball loose, and out of the fray with it Andrew. 17 seconds to go until halftime. McDaniel. 10 seconds. Clear out for McDaniel. Fouled by Nixon. 5.2 to go.
That foul charge to number 30, Olivia Nixon.
It's a 1-and-1 for HarBer with Galatia Andrew at the foul line. Excuse me, that's Patience McDaniel at the line. McDaniel at the line, hits the free throw. She'll get one more. So one more for McDaniel. She's got 11 in the game to lead all scorers. And she makes them both. Rangel, a corner three, good. So the Wolverines in the half with a little bit of life after the three-pointer by Savannah Rangel. And at halftime, it's 33-21. HarBer in front by 12. A 12-point lead for HarBer at the break. Stick around. We'll have some thoughts at halftime coming up here in a moment. You're watching Wolverine basketball.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers. If you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
You're watching Wolverine basketball, halftime of our girls game. HarBer up 33-21. Wolverines led by Ivy Johnson with 10 in the first half. Mesa had 6 and 5 for Savannah Wrangell, including a three-pointer in the final second or so of the half. West ends on a bright spot. They close out the half on an 8-2 run. As they try and, they couldn't quite get it down to a 10-point game or a 9-point game, but they're sitting at a 12-point deficit right now at halftime. 12 points for Patience McDaniel to lead all scorers for HarBer. Delaney Roller had 10. She had a couple of three-pointers. 6 for Placencia. And Galatia Andrew added a three-pointer. Mary Blake Markfeld had 2 points also for the HarBer Wildcats, who went on a run of their own there in the middle part of that second quarter. A 9-2 burst before the Wolverines end the half on that 8-2 run to cut this to a 12-point game where we are here at halftime. All year long, Wolverine basketball here on the app or wherever you're watching us is presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. And of course, this is the first of 2 games tonight. The boys are undefeated in league play at 6-0, and they'll take on a 4-2 in league play HarBer team coming up in a little while. Some other games going around the league tonight. Again, you know, not everybody plays because of the odd configuration. Those are the boys' standings that you're looking at there. So in action tonight, Springdale is at Northside. And of course, Southside is at Fayetteville. And then they're having the crosstown game. Somebody's going to get their first league win on the boys' side because Rogers plays Heritage tonight. And both those teams to this point are winless in league play. And remember, the top 6 go to the state tournament. The top 2 will get a bye into the quarterfinal round. That would be, right now, the Wolverines and the Bentonville Tigers. But there's still a lot of basketball to play, over a month of games left, and not even through the first round of the round robin schedule. But Wolverines can't start any better on the boys' side. They are 6-0 in league play. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with our girls' second half action between HarBer and Bentonville West. There's the score at the break. HarBer leads by 12, and you're watching Wolverine basketball.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number 1.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our coverage is presented in part by Legacy Bank, IMA NWA Hero, and Northwest Health System. Girls game about to start the third quarter. HarBer's up by 12. HarBer will have the ball on the alternating possession to start this second half. Both teams did not get a lot of warm-up time. They were kind of late coming onto the floor at halftime.
Here we go.
HarBer will inbound with Roller. West starts the half with the Rangel sisters, Mesa Willis, Olivia Nixon, Ivy Johnson. Starting 5 on the floor for the Wolverines. That shot doesn't go, and Martfeld gets the offensive board. McDaniel working on Johnson. Martfeld tipped away by Rangel, out of bounds. It'll stay here with HarBer. 27 on the timer. Starting 5 on the floor for HarBer as well as we get the third quarter cranked up. Andrew crosses over. McDaniel runs into her own teammate. Got the ball back, missed from point blank. Bodies hit the deck. They'll call a held ball, and West will have possession. Willis to inbound it to Johnson. Nowhere to go here for Ivy. Got the 5 count on, just barely got it away before the 5-second violation was called. Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 11. Rangel. Runner. No. Tipped. Nixon got it back. Nixon misses. Rebounded by Placencia. Andrew. Martfeld near the top of the key. Gave it away. Savannah Rangel missed the layup. Willis with the putback, can't get it to go. Willis again. Willis again, swatted by Martfeld. Missed opportunity there for the Wolverines. And Martfeld is fouled by Willis.
Reaching foul, charged to Mason Willis. That's her
Second foul on Willis. First team foul in the half on West. HarBer will have a baseline throw in. McDaniel to get it in play. Andrew. Oh, that's nearly a double dribble there. Foul on West.
That foul charged to Savannah Rangel. That's her
Savannah Rangel picks up her second personal foul. New shot clock. HarBer again will inbound on the baseline. Roller into Andrew. Three-pointer for Roller. Not that time, and the rebound secured by Johnson. And that is out of bounds. And West gives it right back to HarBer. Well, we've played nearly 2.5 minutes and neither team has scored in this third quarter. It was nearly a double dribble. There's a baseline jumper for McDaniel, rebounded by Nixon. HarBer unable to score. The bad news is the Wolverines are not able to gain any ground right now. It's still 12. Johnson nearly lost it, got it back, got to clear the lane, and that's knocked away by McDaniel out of bounds. West will have it with 13 to shoot. It's Willis looking to get it in. Back down to Mesa, that doesn't go. Rebounded McDaniel. 3 minutes gone, neither team is scratched here in the third quarter. Timeout taken by HarBer. We'll hold it here. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Mori Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. 4:57 on the third quarter clock. And again, Wolverines are doing a nice job keeping HarBer from scoring, but unfortunately the Wolverines are unable to make any hay right now. They haven't scored in this quarter either. HarBer enters the night a half a game behind Rogers Heritage in the standings. HarBer ball on the sideline is where McDaniel will throw it in. One of the few gyms left where the crowd walks to their seats along the sideline. Tipped and stolen, nicely done by Savannah Rangel. Johnson drives in. Tough take by Ivy Johnson, and she gets it to go. So it's a 10-2 run for West to cut into a 10-point game. Martfeld off the heel. Nixon had the rebound, lost it. McDaniel is discarded to the deck, no call. Rebounded by Willis. They are letting him play. They are letting him play out here. Willis, nowhere to go, finds Johnson. Under 4 to go here in the third quarter. 10-point game. Johnson, too strong. Martfeld with the board. McDaniel. Martfeld on the wing, drives across the lane and scores. So Martfeld's got the first bucket of the half for HarBer. Back to a 12-point game. Johnson, not there, and Nixon got it back. Willis tracks it down. Willis goes in, fouled by McDaniel. First whistle on HarBer in the third quarter with 3:02 to go in the third.
That foul charged to Patience McDaniel. That's her second.
2 on McDaniel. Free throws here for West. Cut it to single digits. Mesa Willis at the line. Got the first one. Mesa's got 7 on the night. West gets Lindsay in the game. Nixon checks out. Big set of free throws for Mesa Willis. We've got a 10-point game again. Inside. Roller flashed, nothing there, back out. Jumper by Martfeld off the iron. A race for the board. It goes out of bounds, and it will belong to the Wolverines. All right, 10-point game, 2:35 to go in the third. Willis, blocking foul on HarBer.
Blocking foul, charged to Patience McDaniel.
That's the third on McDaniel. It's non-shooting. West will inbound on the baseline. Willis. Savannah looking inside for her sister Ashley. It's knocked away by Placencia. Wolverines will keep it 22 on the timer. Remains a 10-point game. Lindsay on the baseline. Great find on the backside. Willis can't connect. Rangel the rebound. The putback doesn't go. Rebound at Placencia. Good look at it there for West, but they couldn't cash in. Unfortunately, that's been a recurring theme in this game. Had some good opportunities, but not able to take advantage on the scoreboard. Tough defense there by Ivy Johnson on McDaniel. Now Ivy goes coast to coast with it, too strong. Willis, rebound, put back, good, and one.
Willis with the basket. She'll be on the line shooting.
Willis looking for another three-point play.
Foul charge to Mary Martfeld. That's her first, team's third.
Martfeld gets the foul, number 1 on her. Willis looking for the three-point play and to make this a 7-point game, and she's done it. A 7-2 run by the Wolverines. They're down 7. Andrew working on Lindsay. Hesitation dribble roller. McDaniel. McDaniel drives, and she puts it in. First bucket of the second half for Patience McDaniel. 14 on the night. The lead is 9. Johnson over to Willis. Across the lane, left-handed shot, good. 13 for Mesa. Back to a 7-point game. Entry pass. They go to the back door. Martfeld is held. Tie ball. HarBer's got the arrow. So there'll be 22 on the shot clock, 29.7 left in the third quarter. Roller gets it in. Three-pointer, Andrew. Got it. Her second three. And it's a big one to make it a 10-point game again. Shot clock off. Here's Rangel, 10 on the clock. Driving in, knocked away. West will keep it, 7 seconds to go. Substitution here for HarBer as Lunningham returns to replace McDaniel. Johnson grab, no call. Out of bounds to HarBer. Got her arm grabbed and no whistle. 4.8 remaining. Andrew gets a screen. Andrew, and that's it for quarter number 3. HarBer leads by 10 after 3, 40-30. This is Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
All right, we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. Brought to you in part by Knockouts, 6-Star Pro Nutrition, and Rock Mortgage. HarBer by 10 as you look at the Wolverine huddle. Pretty strong quarter by the Wolverines. But HarBer ended it with a 3 late to make this a 10-point game. It was a Galatia Andrew 3 that made this a 10-point game as we start the fourth. HarBer ball at midcourt. What happened here? Looks like we're going to throw it in again.
Correction, it is going to be Wolverine.
Oh, they had it wrong. It's Wolverine ball on the alternating possession. There you go. Now we're ready to go. Johnson, Willis, Rangel, Lindsay on the floor for the Wolverines. Lindsay, Ashley Rangel, a 3-pointer. Much needed, but not there. Offensive board. Willis goes to work inside and puts it in. 15 for Mesa Willis. 8-point game. Roller. Andrews hit a couple from outside. Pass deflected by Savannah Rangel. McDaniel drives, no good. Lindsay had it, ball loose. And did we get a timeout? Timeout before the held ball. Timeout HarBer with 7:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll hold it here. HarBer is going to have the ball out of the timeout. Boys action coming up when we're done. With West putting their unbeaten league record on the line against HarBer. Coach Hargrove going over things with his team there. HarBer ball on the baseline. They'll inbound right there to the left is where the HarBer student section is. You can see them all standing there on the corner of the screen, so maybe difficult to see some of what's going on in the corner. We'll try and keep an eye on it as best we can for you. McDaniel, yes. 16 for McDaniel. And HarBer's up 10. Rangel. Johnson off the window, and she scores. 14 for Johnson. 8-point game. McDaniel, foul before the shot. I think they're going to tag Ivy Johnson. They are. That's her third.
That's her third. Team's third. Wildcat throw-in.
HarBer will throw it in with a fresh shot clock on the baseline. Quick hitter, McDaniel scores.
McDaniels with another basket.
18 for McDaniel. It remains a 10-point game. Willis, swatted by Andrew. Willis got it back, and she scores. Didn't give up on the play. Mesa's got 17. Two minutes gone in the fourth. Wolverines need some stops. McDaniel fouled. Shot will not count. It's a non-shooting foul on West on the drive. Kendall Lindsay will get the foul. That's her second. HarBer ball on the baseline with McDaniel to inbound it. Roller. Back out. Andrew again. Not this time. Rebound Lunningham. Held ball. Arrow belongs to HarBer.
Jump ball call. Possession arrow. Staying with HarBer.
Knocked away, and Willis comes out of there with it. Good defense again by the Wolverines. Three-pointer Rangel. Good! 8 for Rangel. 7-0 run for West to cut it to 5. Inside, a blocking foul, count it. And 1 for Patience McDaniel.
That basket is good. Foul charge to
Ashley Rangel tagged with that foul. That's her first. So the Wolverines got it to 5, and then an and 1 for McDaniel to make it a 7-point game right now. She could make it 8. She could make it an 8-point game. She's got 21 in this game. Johnson inside, got it. 16 for Ivy. 6-point game. Martfeld spinning, no good. Rebound, put back, no. Tipped and secured by Rangel. It's a run out for Savannah Rangel. Swatted from behind. Chased down by Patience McDaniel. What a play that was. West will have it on the baseline. Willis trying to get it in. Gets it right back from Rangel. It's a 6-point game. This was looking like a blowout in the first half, but you got to give the Wolverines credit. They have fought hard in this second half, and they've made it a ball game. McDaniel, not there. Rebound, Lindsay. Savannah Rangel got Willis underneath. Savannah takes it herself and draws a foul. Couple of free throws here. That's the fourth on Patience McDaniel. A big development here with 4:32 to go in a 2-score game. Rangel at the line, shooting 2. Short with the first one. You cannot leave this court, this end of the court with no points right now. Got to get this one. Got the second. So Savannah's got 9. Hit that big 3 a moment ago, and it's a 5-point game. Roller. Defaball gets open. Roller, she'll try a 3, and that's too strong. 50-50 ball. Willis working on the sideline, could not keep it in play and could not save it off of Martfeld. So HarBer will have it with a new 35. West is going to get Nixon back in the game. Kendall Lindsay will take a seat. McDaniel's going to inbound it for HarBer. She's got 4 fouls. The only player really in foul trouble. Ivy's got 3, but Patience McDaniel has 4 for HarBer. And she has really been the only offense in this second half. She's got 9 in the half. HarBer going to burn some clock. Tipped by Willis out of bounds. It'll stay with HarBer with 15 to shoot. Give the Wolverines credit for making this a ball game here in the second half. First quarter did not go well. Second quarter went a little better. But this second half, the Wolverines are playing outstanding basketball. They're very active, and Willis thought that was touched last by HarBer. It will stay with the Wildcats, but there's only 9 on the shot clock, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Oftentimes, teams are not aware of the shot clock in a situation like this. That's tipped. Andrew, that is a backcourt violation or travel. Either way, West is going to get the ball down 5. So West has it, and we've got a timeout taken by Coach Jenkins. HarBer leads by 5. Their lead tenuous at best. And we'll be right back. You're watching Wolverine basketball.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
HarBer led by as many as 16. They now lead by 5. 3:36 remaining. We've got some drama here in West Springdale on this Friday night all of a sudden. West ball down 5. They can make it a one-score game right here, and there's a ton of time on the clock. They have all the momentum right now, and HarBer's best player is on the floor with 4 fouls. Rangel. Ashley Rangel. Plenty of time here. 17 to shoot. Three-pointer, Savannah. It's good! Savannah Rangel with a 3-ball, and it's a 2-point game. Andrew guarded by Lindsay. Entry pass McDaniel. Taken away by Ashley Rangel. West could tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Willis to the basket, no. Rangel the putback, not there. Willis again. Yes, it's a tie game. From down 17, this game is tied with 2:38 to go. McDaniel, blocked by Johnson. West could take its first lead of the night. The team in Navy has all the momentum. Willis knocked away. Good defense there by Placencia. McDaniel, nearing 2 minutes to go in regulation. Roller. Martfeld. Foul inside on Ashley Rangel. She reached in, and that's the second on Ashley Rangel. Well, the Wolverine defense is the reason they're in this game and have tied this game. They have been so good in the second half defensively. McDaniel tries to create some space, off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound Rangel. 1:50 to go. Tie game. Willis. West leads. The Wolverines are up by 2. 10-0 run for West. Corner 3, good. Delaney Roller. HarBer's back on the high side. – 10-3 run. 1-point lead HarBer, timeout Wolverines. 1:19 to go. Don't go anywhere. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morty Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
1:19 to go in the fourth. It's a 1-point lead for HarBer. Wolverines have the arrow. They have 1 timeout remaining. HarBer has 2. The next West foul, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it'll put HarBer in the 1-1. HarBer has 3 more fouls to give before the bonus. Willis, Johnson, the Rangel sisters, Kendall Lindsay on the floor for West. Kendall Lindsay has not scored in the game. Johnson, she's got 16 in the contest. HarBer checking hard on defense. Underneath, Johnson gets free. She got it. 17 for Ivy. Wolverines back in front with a minute to play. Andrew guarded by Lindsay. Gets a screen. Andrew, baseline, cut off, reverses. 3-pointer roller, back rim, rebound Lindsay. Shot clock, about a 6-second difference. West up by 1. Johnson to Willis. 18 on the timer. A collision. Rangel keeps it alive. Johnson. I think they're waiting on HarBer to foul. Johnson to the corner. Rangel for three. No. HarBer's got it with 11 seconds. A foul in the backcourt. A foul in the backcourt on Lindsay. That'll put HarBer at the line for a 1-and-1. Third on Lindsay, and it's free throws for HarBer. A 1-and-1 for Pacius McDaniel. One would tie it, two would give HarBer the lead. Nixon comes back in. Lindsay will check out. Olivia hopefully can get this rebound. 1-and-1 for Pacius McDaniel. 21 points on the night for her. Got it. Tie game. And now, HarBer uses its next to last timeout. So McDaniel shooting a free throw for the lead when we come back.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
We're back. We're tied. HarBer was up 17 in the first half. This game is tied at 51. Pacius McDaniel about to shoot a free throw for HarBer that would give them the lead with 12.2 seconds remaining. Both teams have one timeout. West has the arrow. Should there be a tie-up? But Pacius McDaniel with 4 fouls, able to play this fourth quarter and avoid the fifth. And now she's got a free throw that would give HarBer the lead again. Got it. Here's West. Will they use the timeout? Will they play it out? Johnson inside. She scores! Ivy Johnson. Here's HarBer. Timeout. Timeout with 2.9 remaining. Ivy Johnson with the bucket to give West a 1-point lead. So a timeout was taken. It is a 1-point Wolverine lead. I think Coach Hargrove's wanting to know where the throw-in will occur. We'll see who called that timeout. HarBer had to call it. They had the ball with 2.9 seconds. We'll see if they make any adjustment to the time here as well. Right now they're leaving it at 2.9 seconds. We'll hold it here. They have not indicated, I believe it's a HarBer timeout because they had the ball. Okay, they put 4.2 on the clock now. So that's a break for HarBer. HarBer did use that timeout, so they're out of timeouts. West has one. The Wolverines are a stop away from an improbable win. HarBer's got to break the huddle and get out here. 4.2 seconds. HarBer's got to go 94 feet. The Wolverines are a stop away. And now Coach Hargrove saw the layout, and he's going to take his final timeout. We will take it as well. We've got 4.2 seconds left. Back in a moment. 4.2 remaining. West by 1 on an Ivy Johnson lay-in. She's got 20. But will it be enough? Both teams are out of timeouts now. If there's a tie-up, West has the arrow. And HarBer will have to go the length of the floor to get the win. This game was destined to be a blowout in the first half. Wolverines were within hailing distance at halftime. A phenomenal second half defensively. And now, can they get one more stop? Let's find out. McDaniel for the win. Got it! HarBer wins. Patience McDaniel at the buzzer. What a fourth quarter and what a game. HarBer wins 54-53. A 54-53 win at the Horn. Patience McDaniel scores 25 and the game winner as time runs out. A phenomenal comeback by the Wolverines, but they come up 1 point short. They needed one more stop. And HarBer is victorious on their home floor, 54-53. Stand by for our boys game. Coming up here in about 15 minutes. Derek Ruskin from Wildcat Arena in Springdale. So long for just a little while. HarBer wins it by 1 in girls action, 54-53.
I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number 1.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured. Why do people do
Well, we're
business
getting ready for the
with
boys
First
game
Western?
here, but
Because First Western
a couple
builds
more points
relationships
on the
with their
girls'
customers.
game that HarBer won
They work to
54 to
help you
53.
with your financial goals
There
over
were
all
5
seasons
lead
of
changes
life.
in the game. All of
They
them
are prompt
occurred
and
in about the
responsive.
last 4
Plus, they
minutes of the
offer
ball
banking,
game.
mortgage,
As
insurance,
West came
and
storming
investment
back,
services.
using a
For high
10-0
level of
run
service
to
and financial partner who
tie
will
the
listen
game.
and respond, try First Western. Online
But
at
5 lead changes.
firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment
Excuse me,
products
6
are not
lead
FDIC
changes
insured.
in the final few minutes. As McDaniel gets the game winner, she finishes with 25. Ivy Johnson finishes with 20 for the Wolverines. Savannah Rangel at 12, 21 for Mesa Willis to lead the Wolverine attack. But a tough loss after a big comeback by West. They drop the game by 1 point on a McDaniel shot at the horn. So now we move on to boys action. West is 6-0. HarBer is 4-2 in the conference, sitting in 4th place behind West, Springdale, and Bentonville. And the Wolverines look to keep it going. It'll be an interesting to see rest or rust. The Wolverines off on Tuesday, haven't played in a week. Will they be fresh, or will it take them a little bit to knock some of the cobwebs off? Here are the standings in the boys' side in the 6A West. West and Bentonville at the top. Then Springdale. HarBer in 4th. Northside and Fayetteville round out the top 6. Somebody's going to get their first win in the Rogers Heritage matchup. They're going to get their first league win tonight. And not only, so the Wolverines are 6-0, as you can see there, 17-1 overall. But in tiebreaker points, Bentonville and Bentonville West are tied at 42 tiebreaker points. So it's pretty even right now. Springdale's got 36 of those valuable, potentially valuable tiebreaker points. So we'll get ready for the boys' game, and we'll bring it to you coming up here in a few minutes. West versus HarBer. Stay with us.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers. If you are buying or selling real estate, I Am a NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy
Good to see
National
ya.
Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
All right, we're back and we're getting ready for the boys' action here in Springdale at HarBer Wildcat Arena. Wolverines unbeaten in league play. HarBer comes in 4-2 in the conference. Wolverine basketball is presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the
Wolverines are going to use the normal starting five with Lane Jeffcoat, Tucker Bowman, Dawson Price, Tucker Anderson, and Caleb Cruisenberry.
Bentonville West Wolverines.
HarBer is going to start Caleb Ferguson, Jackson Conley, Hayden Wood, Jacob Fontanopoulos,
Here's your starting lineup.
and Nate Kingsbury.
Bentonville West Wolverines. Number 0, Lane Jeffcoat. Number 2, Tucker Bowman.
Wolverines won in the gray uniforms last Friday night. They'll try it again on this Friday night.
Number 33, Tucker Anderson. And number 35.
And they'll try and win in this building again. They won here a year ago.
Now, Wildcats, let's make some noise for your HarBer Wildcats.
So, the Wildcats
Senior, number 1, Caleb Ferguson. Sophomore, number 4, Jackson Conley. Sophomore, number 11, Hayden Wood. Senior, number 15, Jake Fontanopoulos. Senior, number 33, Nate Kingsbury. Head coach for the Wildcats, Tommy Nepomuk. He's assisted by Jonathan Bullington.
All right, time for basketball. Tommy Defenball, the head coach at HarBer. Greg White, the head coach of the Wolverines. Dawson Price jumping center against Jacob Fontanopoulos. West trying to move to 7-0 in the league. Off we go. HarBer will have it first. Ferguson gets it back from Kingsbury. Wolverine students down here below us. You can see them standing in the corner of your picture. Conley, 6 on the shot clock, puts it on the deck. 4 on the timer. Kingsbury with a 3 off the front of the iron. The back tap ends up in the hands of Cruisenberry. And you'll see the HarBer students on the opposite side right along the court. See them standing up. Jeffcoat at the elbow. Price, and that pass was too high for Jeffcoat, out of bounds, and that's hard to do. HarBer ball. We have played a minute. There is Caleb Ferguson bringing it up. Back out it goes to Conley. Ferguson. Hesitation dribble. Kingsbury. Wolverines not letting anybody get free here. Man-to-man defense by West. 6 on the shot clock. Wood inside. Fontanopoulos. And great defense by Jeffcoat. Out of bounds to the Wolverines. Lane Jeffcoat becoming quite a problem for opponents defensively. Good job of defending there without giving up the foul. Over to Bowman. Jeffcoat will fire it. Front rim. Price battling for that board. Anderson got it. Anderson stripped. A pile up. Watch out. We got a foul here. A foul is going to be called. I believe it's on West. It's the first foul on Tucker Anderson. HarBer ball. Neither team has scored. 2 minutes have been played. They weave out front now. A 3 for Wood. Got it. So HarBer draws first blood. Jeffcoat nearly dragged the pivot foot. Here is Bowman. Cruisenberry away to a Bowman. 11 on the shot clock. Jeffcoat, 7 to shoot. Bowman down low through the hands of Tucker Anderson, out of bounds. So HarBer will get it again. Wood over to Ferguson. Kingsbury looking for Fontanopoulos inside. He's not there. Now they get it to him. 8 on the shot clock. Nearly take it away. Conley. Wood cut off. Conley to beat the shot clock buzzer. He banked in a 3. So HarBer's got the first 6. That one had some luck on it, but it counts just the same. Bowman attacking, foul. A foul on HarBer, and Tucker's going to shoot 2. Fontanopoulos gets tagged with the foul. That's his first. Bowman will shoot 2. Missed the first. Wolverine basketball brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, Roush Coleman Homes, and the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. Bowman makes 1 out of 2. And the Wolverines are on the scoreboard. Ferguson. Wood. Guarded by Anderson. Under 4 to go in the first quarter. Fontanopoulos. No, nearly basket interference. Not called. Anderson goes the other way. Anderson spits it out. Bowman. Cruisenberry to Jeffcoat. Price. Jeffcoat. Bowman from distance. Not there. Wolverines still looking for their first field goal of the ball game. Conley on the baseline, nowhere to go. Fontanopoulos. Ferguson. Ferguson rejected by Jeffcoat. Price steps into a 3. Too strong. Ferguson off and running. Conley. Wood poked away. Wood able to maintain possession though. Bowman with the active hands defensively. Once again, the shot clock getting late for HarBer. Conley for 3, front rim. Cruisenberry gets the rebound. 2:20 to go, first quarter. West looking for its first bucket. Anderson. Back to Jeffcoat. Here's Anderson going to work. Got it. Well, Tucker's got his first bucket of the night. It's a 6-3 game. Let's see if anyone can get to double figures before the quarter runs out. Wood over to Ferguson. Corner 3, Kingsbury. No. Got his own miss. Kingsbury puts it in. 8-3. Jeffcoat. Anderson for 3. Off the heel. Rebound HarBer. Ferguson skied for that rebound for the Wildcats. Here's Kingsbury. Wood looking inside, can't get it there. Now Conley pops out on the corner. Final minute here of the first quarter. Punched away by Jeffcoat. Fontanopoulos able to keep it alive. Once again, the shot clock's into single digits. 5 to shoot for HarBer. Ferguson kicks it. Fontanopoulos a 3. Got it as the shot clock ran out. That's twice the Wolverines have defended excellently, but a late shot clock 3 is doomed the possession. Anderson on the baseline. No. Rebounded by Kingsbury. Shot clock off for HarBer. They're up 8. Ten to shoot. Ferguson. Ferguson gives it. Wood. 3. Not there. Price. And that's it for the first quarter of play. HarBer with 3 threes in the quarter. And they lead at 11-3 after 1. You're watching Wolverine basketball.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
We are ready for the second quarter of play with HarBer up 11-3. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. Derek Ruskin with you. My partner John Mackey out tonight as he is at a cheerleader competition with his daughter down in Texas. Wolverines have put Zaire James into the lineup at the quarter break. Jackson Brust also on the floor. Anderson misses. Jeffcoat had to go through his hands. Price has it. Inside, Jeffcoat, good. Lane Jeffcoat's first points of the night. It's a 6-point game, 11-5. Very early in the second. We've got Case Chambliss in the lineup now for HarBer. This is Conley. Bounces off Jeffcoat. James battling for it. James has it, and he's fouled by Chambliss.
Reaching foul, charged to Case Chambliss. That's his first.
Chambliss with his first foul. That's the second foul on HarBer. HarBer gets Jake Myers into the game. West will insert Cruisenberry back into the lineup, and Price will get a breather. James will bring it up. Brust. Anderson got it back. Reach-in foul on HarBer. I think they're going to get Myers. First foul on Jake Myers. Third team foul on HarBer. West has a fresh shot clock. They'll inbound in front of the HarBer bench. Three-pointer, Anderson. Yes, nothing but cord for Tucker Anderson. He's got 5. West has scored the last 5 to make it a 3-point game. Wood dumps it inside. Baseline jumper, no good for Chambliss. Here's James. James to the corner. It's Brust, way off with a 3. Here is Conley. Myers. Kingsbury working on Anderson. Great defense by Tucker Anderson. Last touch by West, 17 to shoot for the Wildcats. West is going to get Dawson Price back into the game. Fontanopoulos returns for HarBer. Another change for HarBer. Ferguson in the game. Ferguson who inbound it, or Conley, I'm sorry, to inbound it to Ferguson. 5:45 to go until halftime. HarBer's led throughout, but they've seen their lead go down to 3. Wood. Back to Ferguson. Shot clock runs out. The three doesn't go that time. Here is Anderson, and he's bumped on the way up the floor. Foul on HarBer. Aiden Wood with his first. West ball on the sideline right in front of the HarBer students. Jackson Brust will inbound it. Anderson trying to get it into Cruisenberry. He's got it. Cruisenberry puts the moves on, and a held ball, and the arrow favors HarBer.
Possession arrow goes to the Wildcats. They've got a 3-point lead with 5:19 left to play here in the first half.
Get it over the timeline to Kingsbury. Inside Fontanopoulos, and a foul. They thought Price got the block over there on the Wolverine bench, but they've called a foul. They're going to get Zaire James for the foul. That's his first. Fontanopoulos at the line to shoot a pair. Wolverine basketball brought to you by Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, and Sam's Club. Fontanopoulos knocks down free throw number 1 to make this a 4-point game. He's got 4 points. And he makes both of them. Timeout taken by HarBer. It's a 30. We'll hold it here as HarBer leads by 5 with 4:56 to go in the first half of play. Wolverines will be at home for the first time in a long time on Tuesday night. They will host Fayetteville, weather permitting. Tuesday night, the 24th. This will be their first home game since January 6th. So it will be almost 2.5 weeks. And then next Friday night, they'll be at home as well, hosting Heritage as we begin the second time through on the round robin schedule in conference play. West down 5 with the basketball. Here's Brust, back to Price. That 3 is way off, and it's secured by Kingsbury. I was right in line with Price when he shot that, and it was apparent it was not going to get there from here. Ferguson. They work the perimeter. Lehman is entered the game. Keegan Lehman. Kingsbury down the baseline. Lost it, got it back. 2 on the shot clock, 1 on the shot clock. Kingsbury fires. They will count that. That's the 3rd time that's happened where HarBer has hit a shot as the shot clock has run out, and they're up by 8. And it's stolen from Anderson by Conley. Then Price gets it back. Price, blocking foul, 2 free throws coming. Well, it's the 3rd time the Wolverine defense has defended for 35 seconds, but they've given up points. That foul is on Fontanopoulos. It's his 2nd. Dawson Price, 2 free throws. And he misses the first one. Well, the Wolverines struggling here. Maybe some rust after the week off. We wondered before the game. Will the rest be beneficial, or will the Wolverines have to knock off some cobwebs? And it's been the latter so far. 1 out of 2 there for Price. It's a 7-point game. Conley. Inside it goes. Kingsbury working on Jeffcoat. Kingsbury used every move he's got. Missed the shot. Anderson had it knocked away. Kingsbury got it back. Three-pointer Lehman. No. Rebound out of bounds. West will have it. Bodies hit the deck. And it will be Wolverine ball. .309 till the half. West has never led. Cruisenberry, he's got Lehman all over him defensively. Entry pass poked away by Kingsbury. Now Lehman. Ferguson, Conley. Kingsbury working on Bowman. To the corner, three-pointer Lehman, yes. Another one, or one for Lehman, that's his first. 5 3-pointers for HarBer, they lead by 10. Jeffcoat will try and answer. Price tipped it, Cruisenberry couldn't squeeze it. Lehman with the rebound. Anderson with the steal. Back out, no one there. Price comes to retrieve it. Bowman to Anderson. He'll take the three-pointer, around and off. The iron unkind to West. They'll try again. Anderson, yes. 7 for Tucker. 19-11. 1:50 to go until halftime. 5 3-pointers for HarBer, the difference. Conley thought about trying to make a 6th. Kingsbury. Now it's Ferguson. Cross court. Entry pass knocked away by Cruisenberry. Good hands defensively. Again, stop me if you've heard this before. HarBer is late in the shot clock. So far, 3 times they've hit a shot right in front of the clock expiring. 7 to shoot here. Conley to inbound it. Into Kingsbury. Shot clock never started. There were 2 seconds that should have run off. Deep 3 here for Wood, blocked. Ball don't lie. Here's West the other way with Bowman. Bowman stripped but fouled.
Reaching foul, charge to Caleb Ferguson. His first.
Ferguson is called for his first. West throw in on the baseline with Bowman. 1:13 to go until halftime. West down 8. Jeffcoat gets it back to Bowman. Final minute of the first half. Jeffcoat down low with Kingsbury on him. Lane backing him down, turns, too strong off the glass. Rebound secured by Wood. Well, if you like defense, this is one for you. What a block, and Cruisenberry is going to be called for the foul. Just got some of the wrist, according to the officials, and the foul on Cruisenberry is his first. 2 shots here for Jackson Conley. Our coverage presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and Foster Roofing. Conley makes the first. That's 4 for Jackson Conley. Tucker Anderson's the leading scorer in this game right now with 7 points. Kingsbury the leading scorer for HarBer with 5. Conley now also has 5 after those 2 free throws. And HarBer's up 10. About a 7-second difference between the clocks for the Wolverines. Trying to get this to single digits at halftime. Anderson. And will it count? Yes, and one. The basket's good. The officials are talking about something here. I'm not sure if something happened after the whistle that they're discussing. Looks like they may have been talking to Lane Jeffcoat after. We've got a technical foul on Lane Jeffcoat. So Lane just got teed up. Now the basket for Anderson is good. So he's got 9. And he'll shoot a free throw here. I think there's some question who the foul was on Anderson. We know there's a technical on Jeffcoat. Now we've got to determine who that last foul was on HarBer.
All right. Personal foul charged to Nate Kingsbury there.
It's on
That
Kingsbury.
foul was on the floor. Wolverines are in the bonus 1-1.
Now, are they going to count the basket is the other question. Scoreboard shows 21-11. If Tucker's basket counts, it's 21-13. And now, Tucker's wondering if the basket should count. It was counted by one of the officials initially on the floor. It should be 21-13. So chaos reigns here with 19.7 to go until halftime. It's going to be HarBer ball eventually, but I don't know why they're talking this long to the official scorer. The basket either counts or it doesn't.
All right, update on the play. That basket's good. The basket counts. Anderson's going to be on the line.
All right, so Anderson, it's what we thought. Anderson will shoot for the three-point play. And he makes it. Now HarBer's going to get a couple of free throws on the technical on Jeffcoat. And then HarBer will get the ball.
Conley will be on the line for the Wildcats.
Jackson Conley will shoot for HarBer. Short. It's a 7-point game. We've got it all squared away now. Wolverine students really making noise, and he made 1 out of 2. Conley's got 6 on the night.
It's a 22-14 ball game.
HarBer will have the ball with 19.7 to go in the half and an 8-point lead. Ferguson, now Conley. 15 seconds to go in the half. Ferguson out front. Lehman down to 5 to shoot. They lob it inside. Conley, foul on Anderson.
Conley, back on the shot. He'll be on the line, shooting 2.
So Conley's going to go right back to the free throw line with 2.3 seconds left. The foul on Tucker is his second. So here's Jackson Conley for 2 shots. It's up and he made it. 7 for Conley. 23-14. This would give HarBer a 10-point lead again if he makes this one. Conley puts it up and it's good. 8 for Conley. Here's Anderson. He'll heave it. No good.
And that's the end of the first half.
So at halftime, HarBer by 10. The Wolverines' unbeaten conference record being tested on this Friday night at HarBer High School. 24-14 is our score, with HarBer leading by 10. They led the entire half, and they lead it at the break by 10 points. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You're like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
We're back here at HarBer at halftime. The home team trying to upset the Wolverines. They're up 10 at the break. Only 14 points in the first half for West. A season low, no doubt, in the first half of play, and they are down 10 at the break. West was led by Tucker Anderson with 10. Thank goodness he got it going. Otherwise, could have been a much more dire situation for West. 2 points for Lane Jeffcoat. Bowman with a free throw, and Price made a free throw as well. HarBer was led by Jackson Conley with 8.
Hey, that's a microphone.
5 for Fontenopoulos, 5 for Nate Kingsbury.
That's like to the game.
And 3 points for Lehman and 3 points for Hayden Wood as well. So HarBer ends the half. They outscored them 5-3 in the closing moments there. HarBer led by 10, and that's where they lead right now. It's the largest lead they've had, matched for it. Here at halftime, it's a 10-point game with HarBer leading. Wolverine basketball brought to you or presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. So we will step out here for a moment and come back and bring you the second half between the West Wolverines and the HarBer Wildcats. That's coming right up. You're watching Wolverine basketball.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to IM.
Well, we had some issues with our connection there for a moment. We apologize for that. Hope you're back with us now with HarBer leading by 10 at halftime over the West Wolverines, 24-14. It will be West ball on the alternating possession as we start the second half. You don't have to be a basketball genius to know that West is going to need more than 14 points in the second half to get out of Springdale with a win. So Coach Greg White and his group working at the break, trying to figure something out. HarBer deserves some credit. It's not all been rust by the Wolverines. HarBer's been very good defensively with hands everywhere. There's just not been a lot of room for West to operate offensively because of some of the length of the HarBer defense. Here we go in quarter number 3. HarBer's won its last 2. They beat Fayetteville and they beat Southside. Trying to make it 3 in a row. Bowman cut off. Here is Anderson. Tough move, in and out, no good. Rebound for Wood. Ferguson, Conley on the perimeter. Kingsbury, Fontanopolis, Wood. 5 on the floor for HarBer. West has its starting 5 on the court with Price, Jeffcoat, Bowman, Anderson, and Cruisenberry. Kingsbury working on Price. Goes around him and scores. Kingsbury's got 7. HarBer scored the last 5 in the game. They're up 12. Price misses. Anderson lost the board. Ferguson comes down with it. Wood. Kingsbury again. And he traveled. Well, Coach Defabaw's pleading his case, but he definitely moved both feet. That one called itself. Wolverine ball in the front court. They're down by 12. Bowman will try a 3. Boy, did they need that. Boy, did they need that. Tucker Bowman with the 3-pointer. He's got 4. That's their second hit from beyond the arc. HarBer's hit 5 from downtown. Ferguson working on Jeffcoat. Wood trying to get it in. Fontanopolis. Fontanopolis has 5 points. A quiet 5. 6 on the shot clock. Well, here we go again. Late in the timer. HarBer. Fontanopolis fouled with 1 second on the shot clock. They bailed him out. Fouls on Tucker Anderson. That's number 3. Something happened here while they were lining up for the free throw. None of the officials saw it. Coach White saw it. Dawson Price saw it. And they're wondering why it was not called. Well, the free throw doesn't go for Fontanopolis. Now, Coach White wants an explanation from one of the officials. Coach White's getting very heated with the officials. Not pictured. One more free throw here for Fontanopolis. Well, this is twofold. 1, you want to get the call. 2, Coach White's trying to fire up his team. He's trying to light a fire under his team. Missed free throws there. Jeffcoat gets the rebound. So here comes West in a 9-point game. They break the press. Anderson, a 3-pointer. Not there. Rebound secured by Conley. Nine-point HarBer lead. This has become quite the rivalry between these two. There is animosity. Wood knocked away by Cruisenberry. Now a trap in the corner and a timeout. Coach Deffabaugh is granted a timeout to save that possession. It's a 30, so we'll hold it right here. Our coverage of Wolverine basketball all season long is presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. So timeout HarBer. They'll have 8 seconds on the shot clock when play resumes. Coach White still talking to the official about what happened there on that last, when they were lining up for that last free throw. I didn't see what happened. Something happened. But it was not called. Now it's HarBer ball deep in the corner. Here is Conley all alone, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Fontanopoulos. His putback, no good. Rebounded by James. Here's Zaire James up the floor. Cut off, back out. Bowman, a three. No, that was nearly a goaltending. That was well on the way down, and no goaltending was called there. I guess they're saying it was going to be short anyway. Ferguson, nowhere to go, into Kingsbury. Kingsbury trying to create some space, and an offensive foul on Kingsbury. That's the second on Kingsbury, the first foul of this half on HarBer. So it remains a 9-point game. This thing is heating up here in the middle of the third quarter. West needs to get a run together here. Bowman again. No. Rebounded by Kingsbury. Wood puts a forearm into James. Down low, Fontanopoulos scores. Fontanopoulos has 7. HarBer leads by 11. They've led by as many as 12. Bowman. Price. Foul on HarBer. And now HarBer, that is Kingsbury, having words with one of the officials. That foul is on Kingsbury, and that's his third. So 2 free throws here for Dawson Price. Yes. That's 2 points for Dawson on the night. West has made 6 field goals in the entire game. 1 out of 2 at the line there, rebounded by Conley. 10-point game, 3:30 to go third quarter. Wood to the foul line. Conley for 3. James may have got a hand in there. Offensive board, Wood. Conley to the basket for 2 more. Conley's got 10. HarBer leads by 12. James. Now it is Bowman. Down to Jeffcoat, draws a double. Wolverines working without Tucker Anderson on the floor. Corner, Price, knifing, no good. Followed, no, tipped again. Price has it. Price is fouled again. 2 more free throws for Dawson Price. Foul on Fontanopoulos is his third. So Fontanopoulos has 3 for HarBer. Kingsbury has 3. 2 shots for Dawson Price. Boy, do they need these. There's number 1. West has 1 field goal in this quarter, that 3-pointer that was made by Tucker Bowman. And Coach Devonball wisely is going to get Kingsbury and Fontanopoulos off the floor right now with 3 fouls. They're replaced by Chambliss and by Lehman. 2 free throws for Price. 10-point game. Pressure by the Wolverines defensively. They break it. Lehman back to Ferguson. This is work for HarBer all night. Run the shot clock down, get something at the very end. Conley to the baseline. Foul on West. They got Anderson back in the game at that last dead ball. That foul is on Jackson Brust. It's his first. Tucker Anderson has 3 fouls on the floor here with 2:15 to go. You really don't want to pick up number 4 here in the fourth quarter. It's HarBer ball on the baseline. Ferguson in. Tough angle shot doesn't go. Anderson the rebound. Chambliss with the miss. Tucker flying to the other end. Blocking foul HarBer. What a big call. That's a huge call because that could have been the 4th on Tucker Anderson. Instead, it's a foul on HarBer, and that's on Lehman, his first. My goodness, that's a big break for the Wolverines. And the HarBer crowd doesn't like it. Quick hitter off the inbound. Tucker left it short, knocked out of bounds. It'll be West ball. Into James. Bowman. To Anderson, guarded by Conley. Tucker lost his footing and draws a foul. Another HarBer foul. Foul on Conley's his first, and it will be 2 free throws for Tucker Anderson. Missed it. That's a 2-shot foul, yeah. He missed the first one, there'll be 1 more. HarBer crashed in there like it was a 1-and-1. That's only the 5th team foul. Anderson makes the second. Tucker's got 11. That's his first point in this quarter. 9-point game, foul in the backcourt on West. Tucker Bowman is called for his first foul. That's the 3rd team foul. It's West. It's a HarBer ball on the opposite sideline. Conley. Well, if West is going to come back, it's got to start on this end. Got to start with the defense. Conley, the jump stop. He traveled. West ball. So now the Wolverines have a chance to creep closer. 85 seconds to go in the third. Anderson to the basket, trying to stay in bounds. A held ball, and Anderson's thrown to the court. And HarBer will have the arrow. Jeffcoat comes in. Anderson checks out. HarBer ball up 9. Wood to the corner, wide open. Lehman, 3, book it. Keegan Lehman makes it a 12-point game again. Under a minute in the third quarter. West is in trouble on the road at HarBer tonight. Jeffcoat draws a triple team, extra pass, Bowman. Brust, a 3-pointer. He hit it. Great time for Jackson Brust, first bucket of the night. Back to a 9-point game. 2-second difference between the clocks. Ferguson attacks. Spits it out, Wood, 3-pointer, good. They can't miss. They cannot miss. James swatted, Wood. Brust got it back. Brust, a 3 from way out there, no good. Wood gets it in the corner. Here's Lehman. Final seconds, third quarter. Ferguson. It's Conley. No. Bowman, that's it. End of 3, and this is a 12-point game after 3 quarters. The Wolverines' unbeaten league record very much in jeopardy as we head to the 4th. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number 1.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Derek Ruskin back with you here at HarBer High School. We go to the 4th. HarBer is up 12. They have led the entire game. The Wolverines' unbeaten league record hanging in the balance here tonight in West Springdale. Wolverines have the ball as we start the 4th. Can they find some offense and clamp down at the other end on the 3-point shooting? Price inside, goes to work, got it to drop. First field goal for Dawson Price tonight. He's got 6 in the game. The lead is 10. Conley in front court. Wood. Conley. Nowhere to go. Bowman on him. Kingsbury. Back to Conley. Shot clock getting late once again for HarBer. This has been the theme all night long. Lehman. Yes. Lehman's giving him 8 off the bench. HarBer leads by 12 again. Bowman. Foul away from the ball on the Wildcats. It's on Jackson Conley. That's a 6-team foul. So bonus the rest of the way for the Wolverines on a HarBer foul. That's good. They've got to find a way to get some buckets here, though. Price and Kingsbury entangled. The officials talk to him. Now the official trying to separate him. Dawson Price standing his ground. Bowman gets it in. 3-pointer, James, yes! Zaire James with his first bucket of the night. It's down to 9. Wolverine students below chanting defense. Kingsbury for 3. Got another one. His second. HarBer's hit 3 threes in the second half. They hit 5 in the first half. Back to 12. Bowman. Brust fire. Rebound by Wood. Nearly taken away by Anderson, out of bounds. HarBer will keep it. West is going to get Kingsbury and Jeffcoat back on the floor. Excuse me, Cruisenberry and Jeffcoat back on the floor. James and Bowman will get a break. 6:10 to go. Nearly a steal by Anderson. Yeah, Wolverines got to do some gambling now defensively to try and turn this tide. Fontanopoulos back out. Lehman again. Not there. Tipped and cleared by Jeffcoat. Still a 12-point game. Anderson fades, no. Rebound Lehman. Here's Wood. Now it's in the hands of Wood again. 5.5 to go.
Where are you going? Hey, go get some more, yeah.
Here is Conley. Down the baseline. Wood nearly lost it. 6 on the shot clock. Deep three, Kingsbury, no. Fontanopoulos, the offensive board, nearly taken away by Brust. Conley, under 5 remaining. Conley, nowhere to go. Wood. And we're going the other way. Wood traveled. West ball. Well, they got to stop. Can they turn it into points? West has never led in this game. They're down 12. They really need Tucker Anderson to get hot right now. Bowman's back in the game. Starting 5 on the floor for West. Here's Tucker, no. Cruisenberry, the offensive board. Back out to Bowman. Bowman at the elbow, nowhere to go. Jeffcoat punched away Fontanopoulos. Anderson, offensive foul, wave it off. 4th foul on Tucker Anderson.
Offensive foul, charging Tucker Anderson.
Our coverage is brought to you in part by Legacy Bank. I'm an NWA hero and Northwest Health System. Timeout Wolverines. 4:15 remaining and they are in trouble. We'll be right back.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
4:15 to go. The Wolverines trying to solve the riddle of the HarBer defense. A charge called a moment ago on Tucker Anderson. He's got 4 fouls, 11 points. HarBer leads by 12. And they've got the ball. West has Q Thompson on the floor for the first time. Anderson is on the bench with those 4 fouls. Wood guarded by Thompson. Now HarBer can go to work and just burn clock, which they have done throughout the game, limiting this game, limiting the possessions. That's a travel. Kingsbury dragged the pivot foot, turnover. I've never seen a team argue traveling as much as HarBer does. It's obvious. And they're winning. Can you imagine if we were down 12 what the argument would be like? West ball, they need a bucket. Bowman over to James. Foul line jumper, in and out. It's been that kind of night. It bounces around, it's out of bounds, it'll stay with the West. Timeout Wolverines. Greg White's going to take a 30 with 3:42 to go in the 4th. Our coverage presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. West will be back at home next week for both games. Tuesday night hosting Fayetteville. Friday night hosting Rogers Heritage. And if you can't be there, we'll have the broadcasts for you here on the app, and wherever else you may be watching our coverage. Margin's been around the 10-12 point mark for a while, but the Wolverines cannot make any hay and cut into this deficit. They'll try again here with 3:42 left. Every time they get it to 9, HarBer's had an answer. Bowman attacks. Oh, it doesn't go, and he's going to the line. There's a lid on the rim up there. Hayden Wood is called for the foul. That's his second. And it's 2 free throws for Tucker Bowman. The iron downright rude here at HarBer. Anderson checks out. Defense for offense. Hugh Thompson back on the floor. Oh, missed them both. Kingsbury got the rebound. Well, sometimes it's not your night. And this may this the night that this isn't meant to be for the Wolverines. Back out, three-pointer Wood. No, Fontanopoulos, an offensive board. Conley to Ferguson. We've got 3 minutes remaining. 4-possession game. I just don't know if there's enough time now. Ferguson. Inside Conley, 9 on the shot clock. Conley, he got it. Conley's got 12. HarBer has its largest lead of the night. Down the lane, Price got it. Dawson Price has 8. Timeout Wolverines. They've cut it to 12 again. We'll take a quick break back after this.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Thanks to Knockouts, 6-Star Pro Nutrition, and Rock Mortgage for helping bring you this broadcast of Wolverine basketball. HarBer ball. Into Ferguson. He traveled again. He slipped, but it still counts. And Coach Deffabaugh is incredulous. 12-point game with 2:20 to go. Anderson lost it on the way up. Kingsbury's got it. Ferguson. Bowman swats at it again. West is a long way from the bonus. They only have 14 fouls. Nine on the shot clock. Ferguson back out. 4 to shoot. Kingsbury for 3, and that may do it. Kingsbury with a 3, and it's a 15-point HarBer lead. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar.
1:37 to go. HarBer by 15. West on the doorstep of its first league loss and just its second loss of the season. Would also be their first road loss of the year. Anderson, a three. No. Kingsbury fouled.
Reaching foul, charge number 3.
Dawson Price called for the foul, that's his first.
Team's fifth.
HarBer's got it with 1:29 left. Pressure on Conley, another foul.
Conley foul. It'll be Wildcat throw-in. That foul charge to number 2.
Tucker Bowman called for his second foul. The Wolverines are fouling to save the clock, down 15. There's one on Bowman. His third. 1-1. Prolonging the inevitable at this point.
Team 7. Caleb Ferguson shooting 1-1 in the bonus.
Some are headed for the exits. Ferguson will shoot the 1-1. Rebounded by Price. Price had it go through his hands, got it back. Bowman down the lane, 2. Bowman's got 6. Foul on Price, that's his second. 1-1 for HarBer, 1:03 to go.
Foul charge to Dixon Price. His second. Team's 8.
Ferguson for 1-1. He'll get the bonus. That's Ferguson's first point of the night. His defense has been pretty stingy. One out of 2, rebounded by Bowman. Minute to go. Price, a 3. No. Underneath Wood, Conley. And Conley fouled by Bowman. That's his fourth. 1-1 for Jackson Conley coming up.
That foul charge to 2. Tucker Brown. Bowman's fourth foul.
Well, West will get its first league loss. And HarBer will move to 5-2 in conference play. And they'll get the maximum, it looks like, of 10 of those AAA tiebreaker points. 13 for Conley. HarBer's defense deserves a lot of credit. They made West uncomfortable from the jump, and West could never solve the riddle. And now Coach White's going to empty the bench. They'll empty the bench with 49.2 to go. West will drop to 6-1 in the league. And now HarBer will empty its bench as well.
Bachman, Menifee, Tuck, and Haskins for the Wildcats.
49.2 to go. Thrasher and Thompson. Here's Van Hecky, he'll fire, no good. Thrasher the rebound. Thrasher, oh, he got it, wow. There's the highlight play for Brennan Thrasher, high off the glass for 2 and the foul. Here is the three-point play chance, and Thrasher misses, rebounded Fontenopoulos. Fontenopoulos looking to get it to somebody. Now it's Jack Bockelman. Shot clock is off. Bockelman guarded by Thrasher. James. Menifee will run it out. That's it, HarBer wins 49-35. The game is over. The Wildcats upset the Wolverines, and their students rush onto the floor at the other end to celebrate. West has handed its first conference loss of the year. And HarBer goes to 5-2 in conference play. We thank you so much for joining us tonight for Wolverine basketball. Derek Ruskin saying good night from Springdale. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. Good night, everyone.